Introduction. Imagine waking up one morning to find that a part of your brain is no longer working as it should. Maybe you've had a stroke, or perhaps you've suffered a traumatic brain injury. Whatever the cause, the result is the same. A part of your brain is damaged, and you're not sure how to recover. But here's the amazing thing. Our brains are capable of reorganizing themselves in response to injury. This process is called neuroplasticity, and it's a powerful tool for recovery and rehabilitation. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating world of neuroplasticity and learn how our brains can adapt and change in response to damage. What is neuroplasticity? So what exactly is neuroplasticity? Simply put, it's the brain's ability to reorganize itself in response to new experiences, environments, and learning. This can happen in a number of ways, from the formation of new neural connections to the strengthening of existing ones. Neuroplasticity is what allows us to learn new skills, remember new information, and adapt to changing situations. And it's not just limited to certain parts of the brain. Neuroplasticity can occur in any area, from the motor cortex to the visual cortex. But what happens when the brain is damaged, and how does neuroplasticity help us recover? Brain damage and recovery. When the brain is damaged, it can be a devastating experience. Whether it's a stroke, a traumatic brain injury, or a neurodegenerative disease, the effects can be widespread and long-lasting. But despite the challenges, the brain has an incredible ability to adapt and recover. This is because of neuroplasticity, which allows the brain to reorganize itself and compensate for damaged areas. For example, if a stroke damages the motor cortex, the brain may rewire itself to use other areas for motor control. This can be a slow and difficult process, but with the right rehabilitation and support, it's possible to regain lost function and improve overall brain health. Neuroplasticity in action. So, how does neuroplasticity work in practice? Let's take the example of London taxi drivers. To become a licensed taxi driver in London, you need to memorize the complex network of streets and navigate the city with ease. This requires a huge amount of spatial knowledge and memory, and it's been shown that the brains of London taxi drivers actually change as a result of this training. The hippocampus, an area of the brain involved in spatial memory, is larger in taxi drivers than in the general population. This is a clear example of neuroplasticity in action, where the brain adapts and changes in response to new experiences and learning. Rehabilitation and therapy. So, what does this mean for rehabilitation and therapy? If the brain is capable of reorganizing itself in response to injury, then it's possible to use targeted therapies to promote neuroplasticity and improve recovery. This can include physical therapy, occupational therapy, and cognitive training, all of which are designed to challenge the brain and promote adaptation. For example, if someone has had a stroke and is struggling to regain motor function, a physical therapist may use exercises and activities to stimulate the affected area and promote neuroplasticity. The goal is to help the brain rewire itself and compensate for damaged areas, and to improve overall function and quality of life. The role of neurotechnology. In recent years, there have been huge advances in neurotechnology, from brain-computer interfaces to neural prosthetics. These technologies have the potential to revolutionize the field of rehabilitation and therapy by providing new tools and techniques for promoting neuroplasticity and improving brain function. For example, brain-computer interfaces can be used to control prosthetic limbs or communicate with others, while neural prosthetics can be used to restore vision or hearing. These technologies are still in their early stages, but they hold great promise for the future of brain recovery and rehabilitation. Challenges and limitations. While neuroplasticity is a powerful tool for recovery and rehabilitation, it's not without its challenges and limitations. For one thing, the brain's ability to adapt and change can be influenced by a range of factors, from age and genetics to lifestyle and environment. Additionally, the process of neuroplasticity can be slow and difficult, requiring patience, dedication, and hard work. And in some cases, the damage may be too extensive, and the brain may not be able to fully recover. But despite these challenges, the potential of neuroplasticity is vast, and continued research and development are helping to overcome these limitations and improve outcomes for individuals with brain damage. Conclusion and summary. In conclusion, neuroplasticity is a remarkable process that allows the brain to adapt and change in response to injury. From the formation of new neural connections to the strengthening of existing ones, neuroplasticity is a powerful tool for recovery and rehabilitation. We've seen how it works in practice, from the brains of London taxi drivers to the latest advances in neurotechnology. And while there are challenges and limitations, the potential of neuroplasticity is vast, and continued research and development are helping to improve outcomes for individuals with brain damage. So, what can you do to promote neuroplasticity and support brain health? The answer is simple. Keep learning, stay active, and challenge your brain. Whether it's through reading, puzzles, or physical exercise, the key is to stay engaged and stimulated, and to provide your brain with the opportunities it needs to adapt and thrive. Call to action. Thanks for watching, and we hope you've learned something new about the fascinating world of neuroplasticity. If you're interested in learning more, be sure to check out our other videos and resources on brain health and neuroscience. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like to discuss, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more educational content, and we'll see you in the next video. Remember, the brain is a remarkable and dynamic organ, and by understanding how it works, we can unlock its full potential and promote overall health and well-being.